Welcome to this video on George Washington, father of his country and first president. We will discover the extraordinary life of America's indispensable founding father, Revolutionary War commander, first president, and the leader who set the standard for all who followed. This program is brought to you by the Series of Thoughts team as part of the American History series. Chapter 1 covers Virginia roots and early military training. Washington's early years, from Westmoreland County to the frontier, were shaped by land, duty, and the practical education of a colonial Virginia gentleman. Washington was born in Westmoreland County, Virginia, in 1732. He was the first son of a planter and iron master. His education was practical, focusing on mathematics and surveying rather than classical studies. The early loss of his father at age 11 forced him into early maturity and responsibility. Washington began his career as a professional surveyor at age 16, navigating the Shenandoah Valley wilderness. At 20, he was appointed major in the Virginia militia. By age 22, he led Virginia forces in conflicts that sparked the French and Indian War, learning combat leadership. The Virginia frontier served as a training ground, teaching young Washington military command, wilderness survival, and the diplomacy needed to navigate between empires and native nations. In his first inaugural address in 1789, Washington stated, "The preservation of the sacred fire of liberty are entrusted to the hands of the American people." This reflected his vision of American self-government and the citizen's role in preserving liberty. Chapter 2 focuses on the commander, soldier, and revolutionary. Washington's military genius and determination held the Continental Army together against impossible odds, transforming the colonies into an independent nation. In 1775, Washington was the unanimous choice of the Continental Congress to be commander-in-chief. He faced an impossible mission with untrained militias against the world's most powerful army. Demonstrating commitment, he refused a salary, accepting only expenses. Revolutionary War leadership meant victory through perseverance. Washington held the army together during the brutal Valley Forge winter of 1777 to 1778. He secured independence at the victory at Yorktown in 1781 by coordinating Franco-American forces. Washington believed, "Discipline is the soul of an army." This quote from 1759 shows his understanding that organization, training, and discipline are essential for effective military forces, not just courage. Chapter 3 covers the first president and nation builder. Washington's presidency established precedents that defined the office and shaped American democracy, transforming the Constitution into a functioning government. From 1789 to 1797, Washington established the American presidency. He was the only president elected unanimously twice, reflecting universal trust. He defined precedents like the cabinet system and the two-term tradition, and proved republics could survive through peaceful power transfers. During the 1790s, Washington worked to unite the states by building the federal government. Key achievements include establishing executive and judicial branches, supporting Hamilton's financial plan, maintaining neutrality, suppressing the Whiskey Rebellion, and negotiating treaties. Washington's first advisory council included key figures. Alexander Hamilton, as Secretary of the Treasury, established the nation's economic foundation. Thomas Jefferson, Secretary of State, managed foreign relations. Henry Knox, Secretary of War, handled military and frontier policy. In his 1796 farewell address, Washington advised to observe good faith and justice toward all nations, cultivate peace and harmony with all. His council warned against permanent foreign alliances and partisan factionalism, shaping American foreign policy. Chapter 4 explores the farmer and agricultural innovator. Washington viewed himself primarily as a farmer. At Mount Vernon, he pioneered crop rotation, soil conservation, and scientific agriculture, transforming American farming practices. From the 1760s to 1799, Mount Vernon was a laboratory of agricultural science. Washington pioneered crop rotation, tested new crops and fertilizers, and kept meticulous records. He also bred superior livestock, including importing Spanish jackasses for American mule stock. Built in 1792, Washington designed the innovative 16-sided treading barn for processing wheat. Its unique design allowed horses to separate kernels from chaff while protecting the grain from weather, demonstrating his engineering creativity. The Mount Vernon distillery was a successful entrepreneurial enterprise. It operated as one of America's largest distilleries, producing 11,000 gallons of rye whiskey annually. This profitable diversification showed Washington's business acumen. The reconstructed distillery preserves this legacy. Washington believed agriculture is the most healthful, most useful, and most noble employment of man. This quote reflects his deep conviction that farming was the foundation of Republican citizenship and national prosperity. Chapter 5 explores the leader, character, and principle. Washington's character, integrity, self-control, and sense of duty became the model for American public service, surpassing just military tactics or political strategy. The character of Washington's leadership included personal integrity, with his word being absolute. He was known for self-control, mastering his temper to present dignified composure. He was a unifying presence, committed to national unity over factional divides. The Newburgh Conspiracy in 1783 saw unpaid army officers plotting to seize power. Washington personally intervened, appealing dramatically to the officers, reminding them they fought for liberty. His actions dissolved the plot, preserving civilian authority over the military. On December 23, 1783, after winning the Revolutionary War, Washington resigned his military commission. This Cincinnati moment was historic, rejecting dictatorial power and establishing the precedent of civilian control. King George III called it the greatest character of the age. A quote attributed to Washington emphasizes the importance of honoring military service. The willingness of youth to serve is proportional to how veterans are treated. This shows Washington's commitment to supporting those who defended the nation. Chapter 6 explores Washington's enduring legacy, the indispensable man. His legacy embodies principles of service, sacrifice, and selfless leadership that continue to define American ideals of public duty. Washington established crucial precedents for the presidency. The two-term tradition, where he voluntarily stepped down, limited presidential power for over 150 years. He also chose the simple title, Mr. President, rejecting royal titles to emphasize Republican simplicity. Washington's enduring influence is multifaceted. As a military commander, he won independence through character and strategy. As a nation builder, he transformed the Constitution into a functioning government. As a model leader, he embodied Republican virtue and service over ambition. Washington stated, "The Constitution is the guide which I never will abandon." This illustrates his unwavering commitment to constitutional government, proving that leaders must submit to the law. Washington's life as a general, president, farmer, and surveyor demonstrated that true leadership requires character and commitment to principles larger than oneself. His voluntary relinquishment of power twice set the standard by which all American leaders are measured. The Washington Monument, rising over the National Mall, serves as an everlasting symbol, a testament to his towering influence on American democracy and the nation he helped create. For a final reflection, Washington's life teaches that democracy depends on the character of its leaders. His principles of integrity, service, and unity show that leaders must restrain their own power for the greater good. Thank you for watching this video. You can explore more about George Washington's life and legacy at Mount Vernon, the Washington Monument, the National Museum of American History, and through the papers of George Washington.